This is Delta State. Date is Saturday, April 14th, 2007. The day slated for the governorship election in Nigeria. But these protesters, having waited endlessly in vain and denied their right to vote, took to the streets to demand their right. This is so because the resident electoral officer had assured them at a press conference that voting will commence by 8 a.m. and end by 3 p.m.
You can be assured that the time set for the commencement of the polls, that is 8 a.m.
It never happened, and the people were angry. These protesters are indeed supporters of the Democratic People's Party candidate, Chief Oveje Ogbo, who commands an awesome followership among Deltans, especially in Delta Central and Delta South districts of the state. The man sitting down is an officer of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, arrested by the protesters and almost stripped naked. It took the intervention of Chief Great Ogbo to rescue him, and having received the official in his house, the DPP candidate gave him his personal clothes to wear before taking him to the police station, where he was handed over to the police. Expectedly, at the police station, Chief Ogbo, in his usual few words, addressed his surging supporters and urged them to be calm.
Just be calm. The only thing I can tell you, don't be destructive. Are you listening? Yes. Don't be destructive. Just be going peacefully. The whole world is seeing that nobody has voted. If we have not voted, we are registering it. They will see that we didn't vote. They will cancel this election.
Ogbo's next decision was to head to Asaba, the state capital, to formally report the total disenfranchisement of his supporters to the State Commissioner of Police. Along the way, his convoy was stopped by a team of over 100 police officers who advised him to return home, as his presence in Asaba could increase the already heightened tension and protest in the state. The business mogul accepted the counsel of the law enforcement agents and went back home. On the way, he received a phone call about the burning of houses in Abraka, his hometown. Of significant note is the fact that Chief Ogbo, on the election day, had 5 mobile police officers attached to him as personal security. And in all his movements, he was accompanied by these officers and military personnel in their armored tanks, not only to protect him, but to check his movements. It is therefore curious that the police could declare this same man wanted. The question then is, for what crime? He never left the sight of the police officers throughout the day of the election. Is he wanted for advising his supporters to be non-violent, as he was sure that the election will be cancelled?
Just be calm. Are you listening? Yes. Don't be destructive.
Or could he be declared wanted for the anger and actions of a mass of people whose rights to vote were denied? There is no iota of doubt that the DPP candidate was poised for victory in Delta State. His followership and mass appeal is simply overwhelming. Added to this is his endorsement by the highly respected Urobo Progressive Union, UPU, which has profound influence over the Urobos both in Nigeria and in the diaspora.
We register. Yes. Not we vote to our choice. That if we have fair election, so my vote to go come, they go bring a ballot paper come 9 o'clock, make we vote. We are going ready. We can go to our federal places, the ward, the unit, we go. Wherever they bring ballot paper. We say don't. We don't see anything. Okay. And we register. We want to make the cancel the election.
Could this calm and reticent business magnate, this idol of the masses of Delta State, be said to have been declared wanted by the police for being wanted by his people to govern them? Could this move by the police be a ploy to intimidate and prevent this overtly popular candidate from going to the tribunal to redress a screaming injustice? The people of Delta State are watching. Only time